folks. So this is exactly what your quiz will look like. It'll be a bell work just like this. The numbers will always be different. You'll never have the exact same questions, but the format will be really similar. Would you guys like to do one more together here? Let's go ahead and try this one.
Can we do the 2.3 mile ones?
2.3 mile ones?
The
meters.
Right here?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Okay, I'm going to do this a little quickly, but I'll do it the same way I always do it. I will start by writing my original number as a fraction. So I got 2.3 miles. I'm going to give myself plenty of space. Over 1. Do I want miles in my final answer?
No.
So what has to be on the bottom of my next fraction? Miles. Now, pretty much the only thing I can convert miles to would be what? Feet. So I'm going to put feet up here. Notice how the units are coming first before any numbers. So what number goes on top? What goes on bottom? 5,280 goes on top because those are the units that they're with in your conversion. And 1 down here. There go my miles. Boom, boom. Do I want feet in my final answer? Nope, so those got to go. So feet's on bottom here. Do I want to convert feet to what? What do I want to convert them to? Inches, you got it. Okay? Feet in inches, there's 1 foot and 12 inches. There go my feet. Boom, boom. Do I want inches in my final answer? Nope, so I got to keep going. So now I got inches on the bottom here. What's going to go on top? Yeah, centimeters is a good way to go because that's getting me closer to meters. According to my guy up top, 2.54 centimeters equals 1 inch. There we go, inches. You'll notice this is long, but at the same time, if I'm really organized, I'm in okay shape. As long as I have my units and I'm focusing on that. Do I want centimeters in the final answer?
No.
Nope, so I gotta go ahead, put centimeters down here. What do I want to convert those centimeters to? Meters. Now some people are like, wait, do you convert into millimeters? This guy right here. You could, but it's not really going to do you any good because this question is asking about meters. So why don't we take, instead of centimeters to millimeters, let's take centimeters to meters using this guy. 100. Now notice we had a bunch of 1s on bottom, but we end up with a 100 on the bottom towards that end with that last fraction, and that's not a problem. That's fine. We don't have to have 1s on bottom. Do I want meters in my final answer? Great. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and plug all these in. And if I kind of grab this whole section. Hey, can someone tell me what 2.3 times 5,280 times 12 times 2.54 is? Let's see here. Hearing the same number from a bunch of you guys. So I got 370, 149. Is that what you guys got? All over what? 100. You got it. So if I do that math, I will end up with 3,701. And you can put 0.49 in there. If you just left it at 3,701, that's okay. I haven't taught you rounding rules yet, so I'm not grading you on your rounding, okay? Later this unit, I will teach you rounding rules. But right now, not a big deal. Not a big deal. So we're going to go ahead and move on here. So if you're watching from home, this answer key is below the video in person. It's that orange sheet on your desk. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this guy, precision and measurement, comparison of 3 rulers.
Oh, you have recorded? So we can hear it?
If you speak loud enough, yeah. Sure. It just depends on the class. Say I don't always record this class, but this particular one I am. It's going pretty well, I think. So we're going to compare 3 different rulers here. Now, you guys should have paper clipped on your desk. You should have a ruler that looks like this, where it's got 2 markings on it. It's got 10 and 20 marked on it. I want you to go ahead and grab this guy for me. So there should be 2, one for you and your partner. So you're grabbing a ruler that's got the 10 and 20 marked on it. So it looks like this guy right here. Looks like this guy right here. And we're going to do a little area calculation. What's up, Enrique? Oh, it should be, I think it's somewhere over there. Yeah, I think Layla's got him. Yep. So again, you're looking at the one with the 10 and the 20 on it. So, I'll measure one side with you here in a second. But hey, if I want the area of this rectangle, what's the formula for that? Area for a rectangle? Length times width. Okay, so let's get the length here. Let's get the length here. Alrighty, so let's see here. Ian, yeah, you can see it up here too. 10 and 20. Ian, would you bet me $1 million that this is in between 10 and 20? Yeah, I would. I definitely would. Are you short one over there? Need one more?
Hey, take this. I don't.
Okay. There you go. All right. Okay. So this is definitely between 10 and 20, but would you guys bet $1 million whether it's 12 or 13? I don't know, because what if Jason says 12, but I say 13? I'm not going to bet $1 million on that, because we're both estimating the 2 and the 3. Now, if Jason told me it was 9, I'd be like, bro, I'll bet you $1 million it's not 9, because I know that. But so this ruler goes to the tens place, so we have to estimate one spot after that. We estimate the ones place. So you guys can pick what you want there. Personally, I think I'm going to go with, I'll go with 13. But if you put 12, I'm not going to argue with you on that because it's an estimation. So some of you guys should put 12 there because I bet that's what you got. Now go ahead and measure this other side for me. I want you guys to measure width, okay, for me. So go ahead and do that. I'll pause the video for a second. So to me, that's close. Up here on my board, I guess I'm going to go with 8. But if you said 7, that's not wrong. 7's not wrong. So for my area calculation, 8 times 13, I want to say that comes out to 104, I think. And that's centimeters squared.
I got that answer in my geometry.
104? Yeah. Weird. Did anyone else get anything different?
What? Oh, you put squared?
Yes, because the centimeters times centimeters is squared.
Is it supposed to be at the bottom?
No, I just wanted to not run out of space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, normally I would have written it right here.
No, because maybe in the science world it's at the bottom.
No, that's a good question. Good clarification. I was just kind of a little too far over on the side. Maybe I should move these guys over a little bit. Oh gosh. There we go. There you go. That looks better. I like that. Did anyone get anything different than 104? Someone must have got something different. You guys didn't all say 8 for that side, did you? Did someone say 7? What did you get, Nadine? 84. I can believe that. So some people got 84. Did anyone else get something besides 84 and 104? Yeah? 96. So you must have had 12 and 8. Yep. So we got a big range here, 84 to 104. And I couldn't call any of them incorrect. They're all about equally correct. Okay? They're all equally correct because we estimated. That's the only difference there. Let's try one more. Why don't you guys get the other ruler out? So this one goes to the ones place. So let me be really clear about something. If the ruler goes to the tens place, you have to estimate to the ones. If the ruler goes to the ones place, you can estimate to the first decimal. So always estimate one spot after what the ruler gives you, okay? So go ahead and do that for me and then we'll chat. Alrighty. Personally, I'll write this in blue. I think I got about 7.9 for my first one. If you got 7.8, that's not a problem. That is not a problem if you got 7.8. Yeah, for the...
Oh, you got one first? I forgot.
It doesn't matter. You can do either one first. It doesn't matter. And then for this guy right here, I think I got somewhere around... It's definitely less than 12, but more than 11. So I don't know, maybe like 11.8. You could have had 7.8 and 11.7, and that would have been fine. That would have been fine. My area, let's see here. My area, 7.9 times 11.8.
I got 11.9.
That's fine. That's not an issue. Now, if you put 11.2, that would be a problem, because that's definitely not right.
Or if you got 12, that would be a problem here.
12 would also be a problem, because we know it's 11. So that's my area. And I bet before our areas went from 84 to 104, I bet the range is a lot smaller now. Is there anyone who's outside of, who's more than 96 or less than 90 for your area? We're all within like 6. That's way better than being within 20 of each other.
I didn't see
So, did the size of the rectangle change at all?
No.
Did the person measuring change?
No.
No, what changed? The ruler, right? So your ability to estimate depends 100% on the tool you're using to measure, okay? So it's all about the tool. It's all about the tool. All right, so if you're folks listening at home, you are good to go. We're going to do one more activity, but it has to be done in person. So you're exempt from that. You guys here, we're going to do the measurement challenge.